Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 12th of January and this time I'm bringing you some news from Sony as they are releasing a brand new Walkman MP3 player. Now this device goes by the name of the ZX2 and of course I'm going to go through all the details here. It has high resolution audio playback, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and NFC enable. Now, I will include a couple of images in the description below this video and you'll kind of note that it looks more like a smartphone than a music player and does indeed use Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, have a touchscreen and even has Android apps via the Play Store. However, the real power and the reason for its absolutely huge price tag, which I will go through with you in just a moment, lies in the S-Master HX processor, which enables high-resolution audio, but you will need headphones or a speaker that support high-res audio in order to enjoy it. Now, the ZX2 specs have improved since they released a Walkman last year, which was the waterproof NZW, which only had a rather paltry battery life of 8 hours. Now the ZX2 does have a far more impressive battery life with up to 60 hours of music playback, has a rather nice 128 gigs of memory, and even has an option for extra storage via a micro SD slot. As I said earlier, it is NFC enabled, making it easier to connect to headphone speakers and other devices. Now, Sony has yet to reveal when or where it will be available, but I'm about to give you one piece of information that is probably going to crush any interest that you may have gained during this video about the device, as it did the exact same thing to me. Because Sony have decided, in their head-scratching wisdom, to sell the device for $1,199.99. That's right, $1,200 for an MP3 player. Now I think that's going to have turned most people off, and I don't really blame them. As well, before I read the price tag, this sounded like a really good device. Say if it was like, I don't know, $200 to $300. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit too expensive for me, but I can see why people would like it, especially since Apple have, of course, recently discontinued their 128 gig iPod. Could have actually been a nice alternative to people who are looking for a little bit of an upgrade, and of course even has expandable memory with SD cards, so you could expand that, well, another 120 really, technically speaking. Depending on, of course, what SD cards it accepts, etc, etc, etc. Regardless, even if it can only be expanded, say, I don't know, 20 or 40 or whatever, you still get the idea. But I think the price, well, I just wonder who they think this is for. I don't think many people really have the kind of money where they can happily drop over $1,000 just on an MP3 player. And the thing is, let's say that you're Mr. Richie McRicherson and you can afford this device. Let's say you buy it. Would you really want to take this on the bus, the underground, to the gym? Surely, if you've got the money for that sort of thing, you would have a car, right? But even then, why would you spend $1,200 on a fancy MP3 player when you can just, I don't know, get an aux cable and plug in any old MP3 player and play it for your car stereo? And, you know, like I said, you can't take it out and about when you go to the gym or when you're on your way to somewhere or whatever, because, well, you paid $1,200 for it. You don't want to risk it getting stolen or broken. So I just really wonder who this device is for, because obviously it's not for you or me. I certainly wouldn't even dream of spending so much on an MP3 player, and it's kind of crazy that they think that this price tag is, you know, okay. Obviously it's because of the processor, the real clout behind the device, but that doesn't make it any more accessible to most people who might have been interested in a larger memory MP3 player. So, let me know your thoughts on this rather strange occurrence, and I'll see you next time.